And welcome back, everybody. This is the Benjinator, and you're watching Let's Play Xenogears, the greatest JRPG of all time. So last time we made it down to the bottom of the excavation site, where we found a bunch of nanomachines in the form of that troll doll you're saying right in front of you. But the unfortunate Bishop Stone has found us and is determined to stop us. But I have a feeling that we can take him on. He's determined. Oh, come on, don't take the woman. Sutan's like, oh my. Looks like we've helped you out by accident. Stone really is a bad dude. If only Billy were here, he'd be irate. This Krellian guy, he's the one that's interested in her. Salvation of humankind. Isn't it always about that? It's like, even if I knew my master plan, I wouldn't tell you, even though I revealed about the true nature of the ethos. Yeah. See, Dan ain't no dummy. No. Just gonna walk away. Damn it. Taking the beloved troll doll. It sucks, man. Well, so we're just gonna have to beat the crap out of you. Unless these two? Oh, are those the other two elements? Because we've seen Calvino, we've seen Dominia. But who are these two? One's pink and one is silver. Well, alright then. Talon and Seraphita. Those are cool names. I like that. I approve. I just think of Toblerone. I know that's terrible, but it's true. Yeah. Okay, this is obviously the comic relief one. I feel like the other two are a little bit more serious, but, you know, we'll take it. Garbage. Garbage. God, people are terrible. Alright. Man, they got an attitude. They got a mouth on her. I don't know, I kind of like this one. She's funny. Yeah, this game definitely does have a sense of humor. Like, sometimes its humor is a little bit weird, but it's still not bad. LOL. I love how they're playing, like, the boss music while this is all going on, like it's some big seriously thing. Oh god. This is so silly. We're having just like a Abbott and Costello routine right here. Not that I've ever seen an Abbott and Costello routine, but... Oh, they're cyborgs. Cool. Gin and tonic. I think the translators had fun with that one. Oy vey. What? What? And now, like, Ellie's like, anyway, to keep try to keep an air of seriousness in this game going, I'm gonna size you two up and make you seem like you're huge foes. But I guess while we're sitting around having this discussion, we should be fighting them. Oh, okay, so unless maybe they're playing like a game with them, but it doesn't really matter. So I think that you're actually supposed to attack Seraphita first, because she has like a healing spell. But you can just kind of go crazy with the death blows. These two are a little bit dodgy, but they're not too hard if I recall. They're pretty straightforward. It's not like the battles with the Ramses that always seem to be really difficult. Oh yeah, that's not nice. So I guess in the case of that, we do have these all elemental spells, and is this just gonna straight out just throttle us? That's crazy. I think they only use that every once in a while, though, so... You know what? I'm going to use a Aqua Soul S just to make sure. I don't want to take any risks. But we're going to have C10 using his... what is it? We're going to have him use the Sasame, so that way, like, he can use a healing spell on everybody. Might as well. A Renki, that's what it is. So... We're gonna have that going on, and hopefully they only use those spells once, because I think the rest of the time, I think the rest of the time they're just doing that, which is just these kind of like goofy, silly attacks, and these singular. See, they hurt, but they don't hurt as bad as like the all elemental death blow tornado firestorm thing that they use in their first turn. I think I would have remembered if that was something you had to watch out for. Then I would have been just like, oh, these guys are a really tough boss, but I don't remember them being tough. Just not having a lot of HP. And as you can see, that Black Snake is doing a great job, because now they've, Bart can effectively lower their Ether ability, which is really all they got. And we can continue learning a Death Blow for Ellie. I would use Death Blows herself, but because this boss really isn't that hard, might as well just kind of keep to this. And I wish I could land that second blow. That would be nice. That would be super nice, but I guess that's not happening. But yeah, you do want to attack Seraphita first, just because. Woo, she will do that. But her ether attack's down, which is nice. And we're gonna make her ether attack go down even more with the coolest looking death blow in the game so far. I really do think that's the case. There's a couple ones that Faye uses later on that just look friggin' amazing, but this will do for now. And, you know, 69 damage. Nothing too impressive. Let's see if we can land that second blow, C10 Yuzuki. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see, Doctor. Oh, yeah, look. She's down already. Isn't that crazy? See, not too bad. Not too bad at all. All in a day's work. And so, Talone obviously has a little bit more defense, but still, now that her power has been greatly diminished, it's not going to be too much of an issue. We can just use the awesome-looking dynamic from Bart. So good. So I do kind of appreciate this dungeon, even though it's tedious. The enemies are not hard. There was one monster, which I did not show off, that we might run into on the way out. So this is gonna hurt. Just a little bit, the wind attack, but as you can see, it's reduced damage. It's not nearly as bad. And that's because we've had the Ether down with the Black Snake, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna finish Talone off pretty quickly, I believe. She's probably only got a few more hits in her, and you know this is all just. Yeah, her attacks are wimpy, all because of Bart. Good job, Bart. I like you, Bart. You're such a nice boy. But just to kind of seal the deal, we're gonna use a Aqua Soul S on him, so that way he doesn't die. This is probably not necessary, but I'm taking precautions. So we're gonna slap you in the face with another dynamic, Missy, and it's gonna be down like Chinatown. Not sure that's how the saying goes, but we're gonna stick with that. And the ether effect is down even more, so it's gonna be just pretty pathetic at this point. It's kind of the nice thing when all they do is ether attacks. In other circumstances, it would be much harder, but still. Whoop! Nope. You got nothing. You got nothing. Your physical attacks are completely worthless. Seitan Yuzuki is gonna show you what's up, because he is the Kung Fu PhD philosopher master, and you are just a silly woman with silver hair who makes bad jokes with your sister. I'm not actually sure if they're related. They kind of sound like they are. Or maybe they're just really good friends. But there we go. See? Nothing to it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, so we got the double shock from Ellie. We'll show that off. We got the vitality and the ether drive, which is great. That'll increase their stats. And now they're going to be skedaddling. Oh, that wasn't too hard. They're just like, well, that was a fail. Oy vey. So I guess we have to chase after him, right? Let's use some Omega Souls first, just to ensure that everything's okay. Because if I recall, we may actually have to skip a whole bunch. Because I think that it's gonna play like the intense music, but I think what actually is gonna happen is that you're gonna have to literally backtrack upwards and just like go back through literally the entire dungeon, and then there's really no point in me showing you that because you already kind of know what happens. But I think actually no, I think that I'm right. I think that's what we have to do. So we literally have to go to the top of the dungeon for the next important scene. So I'll meet you at the basically at the beginning of this dungeon. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, never mind. There is this one scene. Okay, our cursed existence is bound to the earth. Yeah, we haven't seen Faye in a long time. He's been resting up. Oh, what's happening? Somebody's reciting poetry to him. Faye, are you getting serenaded by the nanomachines? And Faye, why the hell are you wearing a white jacket, and why is Ellie dressed up in some kind of like weird bondage gear? And who are these guys? It's so crazy. Faye, you're starting to scare me, my friend. Oh, what's happening? Okay. There's the twee thing. We've seen this before. That little kid. Because remember we saw that little kid, that little Faye with the bangs in the very first scene of this game. And there seems to be some connection with like Faye going absolutely crazy. So it looks like Faye has left the room. Well, there we go. Interesting indeed. So, anyway, I think what I'm going to do is that we're going to make this a slightly shorter episode. I'm going to stop right here, and then I'll meet you at the top of the dungeon, because this is literally all just backtracking. So, what funness is going to occur to us now? Faye seems to have left the nest. We're trying to get the hell out of here. What's going to happen in the next episode? Find out with the Benjinator on Let's Play Xenogears. Thank you guys for watching.